Okay, this is my latest project. Now if you have a Ford F-150 Lightning or a Chevy Silverado EV, they have inverters built in. But since my more affordable Bolt does not, I installed my own. So I've got two gauge wires connected to the battery, which is connected directly to the 400 volt traction battery, the main battery, through a DC to DC converter. Keeps that charged. From there, I have a quick disconnect. That's running into my 2000 watt inverter, pure sine wave, which is connected to a breaker. Since it only puts out 1600 watts, so in case I overload it, go to the breaker. Now, I'll turn that on. Okay, so now that's on. Showing 118 volts, 13.5 volts coming in. Plugged in to an extension cord. Comes over to my generator. Gen panel input. I already plugged that in. There's the one that's usually on there. Now, I will connect these two. Kind of stiff because it's new. Okay. Those are connected. Now, the bolt is connected to the house gen panel. See, that's still connected to the bolt. Now we go down to the basement. Power panels are. This is the gen panel I installed for my gas generator several years ago. This tells everything that's hooked up to it. I'm about to switch Don's TV over. And then we're going to want to do kitchen, which is B. And see, the refrigerator is on F. Then we'll try the water pump. It's on A. Okay. Now, Alright, kitchen lights are on. My Bolt is now running all these lights. And the Bolt is running the refrigerator. Hear the compressor running. Running the TV. Now we'll try the water pump. The water pump should have been kicked in by now. While the fridge pump is running, lights, TV. There's several other circuits I can run off of there too. And that is how you run your house from your electric vehicle. You can see it says we're drawing right now at about 268 watts. So I'm sure the water pump is shut off, but it would have been a lot more than that. It's happy. 13.4. Now I do have the car plugged in to my solar power, and that's only because I want the inverter to be putting full voltage to the battery while I do this test. But if there were no power and there were no solar, then I would simply get into the car, turn it on, put it in neutral, pull the e-brake, the electronic e-brake, and then get out the passenger door. That will leave this full power from my traction battery, which is 66 kilowatts, would run the house for several days. Now, granted, I already have a solar system I can run the house on, but should that not be available, or if we were to run that out, the Chevy Bolt could run our house for several days. I wouldn't be running the central air or the 50 amp oven or any of that, but the toaster oven, microwave, all the lights and all the necessary things will work fine. And we have a 120 volt water pump, so that'll also run fine. And the furnace, which is natural gas, draws less than right around 4 amps, and that's just from the fan and the circuit board. So this will more than capable of keeping the heat going, the natural gas furnace going. So still drawing a steady 267 watts. I'll probably stress it and see how high I can get it to go, but I pretty much already did, and it did fine. As I ran the pump and the fridge compressor, I could run the freezer compressor because there's a long ways to go to get up to 1600 watts. So, anybody tells you you cannot run your house from your electric vehicle, you can. If you had a bigger one, like I said, the Ford F-150 Lightning or the Silverado E or a Rivian, they have an even bigger battery pack, could run it longer, but nice little budget EV, this is how you do it. Install your own inverter. Okay. Just killing some FUD. False information. You can indeed do this. Have a good day.